at the expense of Kenyans. Yet, when you speak in funerals, you are telling us, oh, the cost of living. How do you bring down the cost of living? By putting money in the political parties' fund to go and fund your political activities. We need to be honest with each other. We need to look at each other, like I'm looking at the Honorable Dr. Nyikal, and tell each other the truth, that we are not helping this country by playing politics with the dire situation of our economy. And we're not even bold enough to tell the Kenyan people that the cost of living is where it is, largely because of missteps of the last regime that we were cheering on, because we had what was infamously called a handshake. God forbid that those things of handshake will ever set foot in this country again. You remember we had a mongrel, Honorable Speaker, of a system of government that was called handshake, where there was no government, there was no opposition, nobody knew. In fact, Honorable Speaker, I am glad that we transformed ourselves, even as with very derogatory terms, they referred to us as tangatanga and other derogatory terms. We transformed ourselves into an opposition that kept them on their toes. But even as we did that, they still had the guts to steal 6 billion shillings 2 days before an election. And today they can tell us about, anyway, Honorable Speaker, let me leave it there. Thank you.
Chair delegated legislation.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, just before I read what I'm delegated to do, it's very important to actually comment on the statement made by Honorable Kimani Korea, Chairperson of the Finance Committee. It is extremely important to understand what is happening in the country and the deliberate efforts the government is taking to ensure that we stabilize this country and the economy of this country. I just want to make reference to what Honorable Ichungwah has said about the political parties fund, which really is largely overfunded. For what reason? We have no idea.